Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Out.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 2-1.
I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Moran leads off first with 1 away. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. And there's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Newman fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Into the box, Jameson Taillon, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 50.
First offering on its way.
Taillon.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, left out. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This is hit softly to 3rd. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Taillon rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Newman, the runner at 3rd with no outs. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The flip on to take care of him at first as he fails to take advantage of the situation there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
The first baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center. Around first. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Up next to the
Yeah,
right.
Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
In now, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 6-1. Stepping in, Steven Souza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
David Bodie.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ryan Tepera will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. David Bodie will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's fouled away. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. In there for strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the stretch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
The first baseman, Anthony.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Stallings reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 1. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. This is pulled into right. Souza is there, 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready now, Jacob Stallings. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's one down now.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
2 out, nobody on.
1 strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Dan Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Adam Frazier will be next. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55.
Into the box, Josh Bell. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 6-1. So digging in now, David Bodie. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 27, Jason Kipnis.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter, Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bodie gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over. The 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Polanco makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and one strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Frazier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 2. Alec Mills will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Jason Kipnis will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. Happ picks it up.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Polanco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Jacob Stallings. He doubled his last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Happ scoops it up. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Into the box now, Jamison Taillon. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up. So striding forward now, Nico Horner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Newman waits on it, 1 away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs strand. So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll start us off in the 8th. And that's taken for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box, Adam Frazier. A ball and no strikes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runner goes for second, left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Josh Bell. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Colin Moran. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Ready for another shot now. David Bodie. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. Line towards center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Richard Rodriguez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High and deep to right. Back goes Polanco to the track, and it's gone.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kramer ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2. Kyle Ryan is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Victor Caratini will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit out towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Eric Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, The lead stands pat at 8-6. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 35. Keone Kela.
So striding in, Ian Happ. Last time through was a base hit.
Here you go for the Cubs.
He's set and the pitch.
Ian Happ.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
0-2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there and records the first out.
No right fielder, number 21.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
In now, David Bodie. His past history with Keone Kela. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set. Here it comes. Now a line drive here is caught, and if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Pittsburgh Pirates led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jameson Taillon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Hendricks struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.